Moving on to the Heisman Trophy, probably not a surprise. We talk about parity in college football the past few years, so there's probably parity in the Heisman Trophy race as well. Teams are closer matched. So Mel, start with you in this season, which we can't seem to find a star guy. Who's the front runner?
Well, it's a shame, I think, because right now the Heisman is about which teams have a chance to win a national title. That would be obviously Texas up there at the top, Florida and Alabama. If you want to pick the best team of one of those three teams, fine. We know who they are. It's Tebow, McCoy, and Ingram. I'm going to go outside the box. I'm going to go to Clemson. They're 4-3 now. They beat Miami down on their field. And everybody said the Hurricanes were the best 6-1 team in college football going into that game. They lost by a field goal to Georgia Tech, lost by 4 points to TCU, had an inexplicable loss to Maryland, which you got to throw that out and say, hey, what happened there? We don't know. Bottom line is this is a 4-3 team. Should finish the year around 8-4. And C.J. Spiller is a big-time difference maker. Todd does it in all facets of the game, return game, catching and running. I understand it's going to be tough for C.J. Spiller because of Mark Ingram and what he's done at Alabama for a team in the national championship hunt. But I think right now you can make an argument C.J. Spiller has been the best player in college football so far this year.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. I think Spiller's been absolutely tremendous, and he's keeping Clemson alive in that ACC. I would put Mark Ingram just slightly ahead of him right now because I think Mark Ingram's done a great job carrying this Alabama team offensively. Over 1,000 yards rushing this season. They've moved him into that wildcat role. We're seeing a little bit more of that each and every week. And in the last 4 games against SEC competition, Ingram has really stepped up. 657 yards rushing in those 4 contests. So very impressive from Ingram. Love the C.J. Spiller pick, and I think that if Tim Tebow and Colt McCoy are going to get back in this race, they have to be lights out down the stretch.